That's Cabbie-Style. That's Cabbie-Style. That's Cabbie-Style.
I want to talk about something that happened. I need to come clean. I need to make an announcement. I need to make a public disclaimer and a disclosure. When I caught my first little fish, then I wasn't sure what kind of fish they were. I didn't have a fish identification app. I don't know that much about fish. And then so I took a picture of them and then I put it on ChatGPT and I was like, what kind of fish is this? And ChatGPT was like, these are crappies. I was like, crappie? I never even heard of crappie before. I was like, are you sure it's crappie? It's like, yeah, these have the distinctive signs of a crappie. So I was like, okay. I caught some crappies. And then I would show people pictures. I was like, look, I caught these little crappies. And everyone I showed it to would be like, what's a crappie? I never heard of a crappie before. And I'd be like, I know, they don't seem too common, but that's what I've been catching. No one's ever caught a crappie in this area or that I know. Okay? It's more in the States, in the southern states or something like that. Now I've been fishing more and I was catching some bigger fish, some 3-pound fish, I think. Nice big fish. And these new fish I've been catching, I mean, it was clear to me from looking at it, from what I know about fish, that they're smallmouth bass. Okay? But, so I pulled one out and I was like, I got a smallmouth bass. And then I was like, but wait, this looks just like the crappies I was catching. So then I used
an older version of a crappie?
Yeah, like it looked like more developed, but I was like, it looks like a huge crappie, but I could tell it was smallmouth bass. And then I put it on a different fish search site or whatever. It's like, yeah, these are smallmouth bass. And then I took the old pictures, the what I thought were the crappies. I was like, but what about these? These look the same. And they're like, yeah, that's smallmouth bass too. So the ChatGPT just got the wrong fish.
Yeah, so now you're suing?
I'm never using ChatGPT ever again. I mean, I already didn't like it. But
you hate it.
I hate it. I'm always complaining about it. It can't do anything. But I thought one use case it could do, I thought it could see a picture of a fish and tell me what kind of fish it was. It can't at all. It can't do that. It's horrible for every Cabbie-Style thing. So, no, ChatGPT, I hate you. You're dead to me. And I've been catching smallmouth bass.
Okay. So last year, I grew some flowers indoors. And then I moved them outside. And when I moved them outside, there was this huge landslide. And then there was like a thunder shower. And I hadn't, what is it called? Like hardening them. Yeah. You're supposed to harden them.
Inside.
So you take them outside a little bit, then you bring them back inside and you just like extend the time outside because they're supposed to get nice and strong. So I kept asking Tommy and I was like, can you go check my section? Because I planted flowers all the way here and that they wrapped around. I was sure that they would just be, and they were like, they were little, like they were flowering. And then I didn't think any survived, but I'm pretty sure what we see right here, and you can zoom in on this, I don't think this is anything that exists here. I've never seen that, and it does look familiar. So it's possible that this is the only flower that survived, and if that's the case, then it'll be incredible. But yeah, I planted lavender. I planted lots of stuff.
Okay, we can try again.
Yeah. Let's take a look at what's growing in the garden. Over here we have some beans, some lettuce. Maybe, does the lettuce need more sandy stuff? More space to grow? Don't know. Potentially broccoli, unsure. Okay. This, I would say carrots, right? Beets. Look at these puppies.
Tommy's classic.
Yeah.
The weird beets, the long beets.
Oh yeah, the long ones. And then lettuce again and peas.
This week, it's my last week at the little school I teach at near the cabin. Just sad for me because I love it there and I'm really going to miss it. But for the coming school year, I'm going to teach in Montreal. Some of my students watch Cabbie-Style now. Shout out to the students watching Cabbie-Style. Will got me a Yeti thermos, the teacher classic. And it says on it, Mr. Toma, which is what the kids call me. And on the other side, he got it inscribed with a picture of me holding, I think, like some screws. He took this from a screenshot from Cabbie-Style, I think. But he got me this one that's camo because it's like country style. So when I go to the city, then I'll still have this country thing. So shout out to Will for this incredible mug that I'll keep forever. Will and Trooper and Benji got me this bait, which is like comically large. This bait is much bigger than the fish that I caught in my first fishing episode. So I'm not actually going to use this, but I'm keeping this as a souvenir, which is cool. Hayden, he got me a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to try using today. He got me this power bait. They're scented, max scent, neon moon eye jigs. These are nice heavy big jigs. Heavy duty wire leaders. And he also got me fuzzy nuggets, drop shot free. I don't know what these are for. I have to research what these are. Thanks so much, Caden, for getting me all this fishing stuff. I'm going to go use it today, and we'll see if I can catch something. It'll be kind of exciting. And also, Caden and Keenan, who Keenan is kind of like, he's one of the top fisherman students. They're going to start, apparently, a fishing YouTube channel, so I'm waiting for them to start that, because I would love to watch them fish. Caden and Keenan, start that channel, boys. Let's go. I saw someone fishing, like on a little boat fishing in here this morning, and I've seen people fishing. It's like I'm on this ledge, and I'm gonna cast down below. I've driven by and seen other people doing this. Fishing, but there's like a freaking beaver swimming around. I think it's a beaver. Well, it could be an otter, but it like smacked its tail, which I thought was a beaver thing. I was driving home from one of my last days teaching, and there was a storm and a bunch of trees were blocking the road, and this guy with his Tesla was dragging the trees off the road.
You discover it along the way. It reveals itself in the process of the process.
Done?
Yeah.
And the show goes on. Okay, there's the window. The window is bigger than maybe it should be, but it's going to be nice. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, day one of cutting the window. This is where we're at. I'm not feeling too good about it. I just should have got a smaller window, but it's gonna look cool. Beautiful. Window. Beautiful sunlight. Making these little notch cuts, and then I'll go through and hammer them all out. So I like doing it this way instead of cutting another log. I could do that too. It would be faster to cut out this log and then put a board on top of it. But I figured if I notch into it instead, then that would be more strong, I hope. Here's my window. I'm trying to decide if I should do the window this big on the other side too, and I think I will. That looks pretty nice and straight, this one. I was cutting through it with quite a bit of ease because I secured everything in advance and I was ready to go. The other great thing is now I have all these nice, these logs that I cut out of the window. They're all the same length. They're all 4 feet long, and I can use them to build my deck. I'm gonna do a grand reveal of trying to fit in the window, and I didn't check it in advance, so I don't know if it's gonna fit. Let's see. I didn't know this, but this one has a bug screen. That's cool. It needs to come down about an inch on this side at least, and a little bit on that side too. So I'm just going to keep slicing away at it. Window 1, window 2. Wow. I don't know if I showed this yet. This window, I call that level. That's pretty good. I'm going to do a real-time reveal on the other side. Wow, what the hell? Mr. Level.
That's Cabbie-Style. That's Cabbie-Style.